In the beginning of the episode we see. Let's see our last scene. She is saying that actually she is managing the diplomatic relationship of this village. And here we can see our Florem, and she is also greeting us. Then they say, let's visit your village. Here the scene shifts, and we can see that they are telling us that actually all the things which are visible in the village are theirs. This means all the vegetables and fruits are planted by them, I mean through farming. Then we can see one more girl, and her name is Senna. Here she is saying the opposite. She is saying that actually she is Senna and I am Tomato. Then she says, no, I am Senna and he is Tomato. Here they are introducing themselves. Then we can see three dwarfs, and they are telling us that actually they are producing alcohol. In this village, everyone has their own work, and all the members of this village are introducing themselves. In the last, we can see our main guy, Hiraku. He is saying that, my name is Hiraku, and I have started this village. He means that he created this village. Finally, he says that now the time has come that we all live here happily and easily together. Well, here we are given a small flashback of what has happened in this story. We are told that actually Hiraku wanted to live a normal life. He wanted to live as a farmer and farm by himself, etc. Then something happens to him. One day, he suddenly gets teleported to an alternate world, and after that the story starts. First, he works alone and works hard to build the village. Slowly, he makes many friends there. By doing this, they create a whole village which is known as Tree Village. Here in the story, we see that everyone is doing their own work, and people are happy. They are also expecting that more new residents are going to come and live there, meaning more new members will join. And we see our Hiraku here. This guy is thinking something. He is saying that if so many people are going to come here, then we will need a new place. This means we have to make a new village or a new house here. Then we see that there is a girl next to him, and she says, why don't we do one thing? Why don't we make a whole new village here for those people? Well, our guy says yes. He says the idea is right, but have you ever thought how this will happen and how we will do this so quickly? Then we see our girl again. She says, 1 minute. I have an idea. I have already scouted a location which will be a very good place. So why are we delaying? Let's go there as soon as possible. Then she adds, actually, we will need a lot of food there, so you guys should make sure there is no shortage of food. Then the scene shifts, and we see our Ain here, who is safe and takes care of the food. She has made a very different kind of breakfast today. Our guy looks at her and says, oh, this looks very new today. She says, yes, actually I have used the same vegetables in this which get spoiled very quickly, and maybe you will like it a lot. He says yes, that it is very good. Then they say, let's do one thing. We should treat the girls here. They have also done a lot of work, so they should be treated as well. Then Hiraku says, yes, that's right, and I will take this food to them myself. The scene shifts, and we see some girls. We come to know that they handle the paperwork here. Whatever work happens in the village that is related to paperwork, they manage everything, what is going on, what is not, everything. Then we see Hiraku reaching there, and seeing their condition, he gets a little shocked. He says, what is going on here? They reply, actually, we are a little busy. He says, a little? You call this a little busy? Just look at your condition. While they are talking, we see many more girls coming there. They tell the 3 girls that they don't need to worry anymore because many new girls have arrived who will help them with their work. After hearing this, they get very emotional. It feels like finally someone is thinking about them. Then our guy says, leave all that. I have brought some breakfast for you, so you guys try this first. I think you will like it a lot. And finally, the scene shifts again, and we see Grand Mediako, and she says that sir, means Hiraku, I have seen the whole area here. Then she tells that she had gone to see the place of the new village here. Means she was looking at the place whether there is any danger or not. Well, our Hiraku says that this is right, now we can go there and check out. Means we can see whether it is worth living there or not. And finally they have left here, means for the place where they are going to make the new village. Scene shifts and our guy says that why did you choose this place? She says that look, the first thing is that it is not far from our village. And there is also a similar tree here as it is in our village. And the biggest thing is that the water facility here is very close. So yes, looking at everything, this place is very good. Well, our guy says that if this is the case, then why are we delaying here? Means let's go, now we start this work and then we see our crocodile. And he says that 1 minute, I will do this work, I mean the work of cutting the tree. He says that okay, so first of all we are going to make a road from our village to here. So that it can be quite easy to come and go. I mean, we can easily take ourselves from one place to another and come. Well, they start their work here and they literally start cutting the tree with all their might. But no one is able to cut the tree. Then the crocodile says that move away all of you, I do this. And the crocodile literally cleans the whole tree at once. Means it cuts there quite easily. And they make a very good road in some time. And then we see that people are building a bridge here. Means above the river. And then we see that our guy says that gradually we have made irrigation ducts there. Gradually we have made a house. And we have built a lot of things in a very short time. And here he was thinking that if I was really doing this work alone, then I don't know how much time it would have taken. And when he is working here, his wife comes here. And with him, his child is also there. And then his wife says to her child, look, your father is working so hard. He says that yes, I am remembering the past by seeing all this. Means when I came here in the past, I used to do all the work alone. And you remember how we used to work there. And he and his wife literally start remembering all the things of the past. How they worked so hard to make this village. And gradually people gathered here. And finally today this village has become so big. That there are a lot of people here who help them in every work. And everyone's work is divided. And how can you forget magic? Because of magic, our work has become very easy. The work that we used to do here with hard work, we do it with the help of magic in a very short time and very easily. He says, yes, you are saying this right. And then a girl comes here and says, sir, a message has come from Lord Drime. And he has said that the residents are coming back here. Means he is bringing new residents here. He says, is it true? She says, yes, absolutely. And they are coming very soon. The scene shifts. And we see our Drime, who has already reached here. He says, what? I mean, how did you come here so soon? He says, oh, I mean, I feel like I came a little too soon because of excitement. I mean, my speed was a little too fast. Some people say that all that is fine. But who are the people who are going to come here? Then he says that actually they are here. And we are shown here to the new residents, who are very big in size here. And our guy says that actually they are minotaurs. And they are not going to live here. Then Hiraku says, oh man, I thought they would look different here. I mean, their head will be cows. And their body will be human. But these people are completely different here. Then their leader comes in front. And says, my name is Gordon. And I am their leader. He says, oh, and my name is Hiraku. And I am the mayor of this village. These people talk to each other. And our Hiraku says, brother, this is not too long. I mean, it's really long. And then he asks, how many people are you in the house? He says, we have about 75 people here. He says, oh, I mean, so much. But here they have one problem. I mean, whatever house they have built here, it is very small compared to their size. Hiraku thinks, where will I keep them now? I mean, they can't adjust in that house. Then our guy says to Annie here. Annie, first you feed them. I mean, they need food here. Then we see Annie here. She feeds her children. And here we see our guy. He says, okay, come, I'll show you your house. And he takes them to their house. But it turns out that according to him, their house is very small. Well, he says, okay, we'll keep you in the guest house for now. And he takes them all and keeps them in the guest house. And he says, at least their work is over here. Then a girl comes back here. And says, sir, the new recruits have come back here. Well, the scene shifts. And we see the new recruits here. And they're a little weird. I mean, their lower leg is half a horse. And the upper body. There is a lot of work to do, and everyone is excited. They decide to take responsibility and build many more houses so that everyone can live comfortably here. The elders there belong to the human group, and our protagonist is bothering them. Their leader gets upset and says, what are you doing? Why are you harassing us? Hiraku replies, oh no, it's nothing like that. Wouldn't you like to introduce yourself? He then adds, let me introduce myself. My name is Hiraku, and I'm the mayor here. She responds, my name is Gruld, and I'm the leader of this group. She speaks angrily and seems to insult him. Just then, Leisha arrives and says, why are you staring at him and talking to him like that? She continues, Hiraku, you've only just come to live here. This isn't your territory. If it were yours, showing authority would make sense, but it's not, and yet you're acting like you own the place. What is this behavior? At this moment, Hiraku realizes she's right. He also understands that this girl is not ordinary, she holds an important position among the people here. The woman apologizes, bows, and says, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. It won't happen again. They then say, come, we'll show you your residence. However, when they arrive, they realize the house is too small for her. While they're talking, a third group arrives. It turns out these girls are a special kind of beings. Spirits who have traveled from far away. Hiraku says, alright, first have something to eat, then I'll show you your house. It's quite nice. He then asks, by the way, what do you all eat? One of them holds a small plant and speaks. Hiraku is surprised to see the plant talking. The plant explains, we can transform into trees and travel from place to place. But if we're attacked, we stay in this form. Hiraku realizes that this plant is essentially their core body. They continue. We feed on sunlight and nutrients from the soil. The better the soil, the better it is for us. Hiraku says, alright, come with me. He takes them to a field, and they immediately say, the soil here is excellent, the air is fresh, and the sunlight is perfect. Hiraku then says, once you're done, come, I'll show you your house. But they reply, who said we would live inside? We'll stay outside. Hiraku is confused. What? How can you live outside? They explain. If we want to survive, we need to stay outside all the time. Hiraku is surprised but eventually says, alright, live however you like. Later, as he observes everything, Hiraku realizes he needs to build more houses, ones suitable for everyone. There's a lot of work ahead, but everyone becomes excited and volunteers to help build new homes so that everyone can live comfortably. That's it for today, like and subscribe for more. See you in the next one.